England Under-20s, Bristol and Development 7s.
Ellie Mulhern, tight head prop, Bristol ladies, SGS Bitwood and England Under-20s. Hi girls, there's been a lot of talk about the England women becoming the Red Roses. How do you feel about this?
It's really good for the women's game, especially in the lead up to the World Cup, and it gives us a lot more exposure as a group of players.
It's also helped with funding and giving the girls like an identity. What do you think about the contracts that have been given out?
I think it's great for the game, and it means that the women are rewarded for what they're doing, and it means that we have something to work towards, and it's a great milestone in the game because we can become professional players, and that's like the next step up for us, and I think that's definitely what is needed in women's rugby at the moment.
Also, having contracted players within the team really helps boost motivation and helps us all progress.
I think for anyone playing in the England Under-20s, it's just to make that step up to the senior level. So I know that me and Elle really want to get that, like our first cap at EPS level, and I think that's a goal for most people in the Under-20 squad this year.
So you're both in the Under-20s England squad. How are you finding it? Is it tough?
It's quite a tough environment to be in because obviously you have to constantly push yourself. But I think that we have a really good squad this year, and we'll definitely go on to do well in our fixtures after Christmas. I feel like we've gelled as a team really well, so it's exciting for the season ahead really.
It's a big step up from TDG because you're competing against the best players in the country in your position. You've recently just come from your camp where you played Canada. Great wins, by the way. How did you prepare yourself for that? We had a summer camp in July where we got given a S&C programme and a nutritional programme which we had to follow for the weeks leading up to it, and then once we got into the camp, we got into the camp for 15 days.
Yeah, it was quite a long camp, but we had quite a lot of rest time just to sit down and sort of chill and reflect on like our previous performance. We also did a lot of analysis work, so we looked at our games and like strengths and weaknesses and worked on things like that. But mainly, like on the day of the game, you just sort of chill for the morning, make sure that you get a good feed in before you've got the right food to make sure that you perform well, and also just go over our moves and stuff just before we go out, and that's about it really. Just quite a chill day on game day.
Our next game's in February against the Army, and then we have France home and then France away.
I think the preparation will be slightly different. It's a completely different team this year, a lot of young faces, so we sort of have to take a step back and make sure that we prepare properly. So it will be slightly different to the Canada tests, but will be the same sort of lead up S&C and nutrition wise, and all the training and the moves are the same. It's just there's some new people in there.
We also have a new forwards coach who's really working on line-outs, as we identified that to be a weakness in the past, so we've been practicing those hopefully for the Army and France. Okay, thank you girls for coming and good luck for your future games.